Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 The Great War with me, Alpha Pi Omega, and the Sublime Ottoman State. So in the previous episode we have had two things happen to us. First of all, we indefinitely, postponed, I guess. Well, not indefinitely, we just postponed the attack on Mombasa because we just weren't strong enough to push through to that area, and we need to figure out how to fix that. I'm gonna work on that today. Second thing that we actually did was we eliminated the pockets of Italian resistance in what is the newly conquered Austrian territory. And boy, did that make an impact on the Italian army. They have been reduced to about half their original size, which means that Italy is going to be easy pickings for us at this point. Now, for that regard, we also can create our first tank enhanced heavy division. And I thought long and hard about how we could name this division. There is a lot of things that we could name them, but in the end, I have decided to name this division Çelik Yağmur Tümeni, which means the Iron Rain divisions, which will emphasize the reliance on heavy shelling and a combination of tanks that will advance. I like this poetic name because it's gonna be really brutal, and it's gonna make everyone much more fearful of us. Now the thing is, we need to give them also the maintenance company, so I'm just gonna transform or design this template now. We're gonna then add the maintenance company and turn one of these divisions into them. So let's save it. They'll get 40 heavy tanks, which is gonna be fun, and yeah, we'll see how that's gonna go. We need also a new symbol for these guys. No, yeah, this is easy. That is easy. So these are now our heaviest divisions. Our units are actually moving at this point back to the front line because we're gonna prepare for a push against Modena and into Bologna, which is gonna happen very soon. Now, when I spoke about this, what I think would be the best thing would actually be to just invest here into a port. And that is a naval base, right? It's not, yes, it's not a naval dockyard. And connect it via railroad like this. It is a much better plan than this Jubaland thing that we thought about, so I'm gonna just kill that plan, and instead we're gonna try to build a port, which is a much cheaper alternative to what we were planning to do. Let me just put it up here so that we work on it. It's gonna be ready in about 2 months, so hopefully it's gonna work. It works as a distribution hub as well, so that's fine. And we also need to put you guys here, but I'll put them here so that we first finish these other factories before we move. The divisions that we had here, the heavy divisions, where are you? Where did I pull you to? I always forget which army that was. You 5th Corps. Yes, oh no, you're here. Alright, you're stationed there. We'll give them a little bit of respite. We'll give everyone a little bit of respite. We're desperately out of infantry weapons, but it comes from the fact that we have just put a new type of weapon into production, the MP18, which will cause us quite a lot of delays. But we're producing a lot of advanced artillery. We're working on the howitzers, so yeah, I think we'll be fine. We'll just take a few days worth of break. I think we're still importing the supply equipment, aren't we? Yes, German support equipment. Alright, so that's gonna put us in a nice positive here, and then we can start asking for infantry equipment, because that one I refuse to wait for. So you guys get in there. This is gonna be easier than we might think, because despite the fact that we will be attacking across a river, a major river at that, we will have a large amount of advantages, especially from the planning, and the tanks are also gonna do a lot to change this. So you guys should be now getting the Yes, you're starting to get the MP18s, which are gonna heavily influence your capabilities, which is great. So we get the maintenance company finished. Let me just see, and that is a really big question. What you guys require? You do not need trucks. That's amazing. You do not need trucks. It's just lowering armor and piercing a little bit, but nowhere near enough for me to not consider that a great trade. Alright, so you guys will get this. And we'll have to choose which one of our divisions is going to be the first one. I think, honestly, it should be the Derne Mudafatmeni, because these guys were really amazing. They have quite a lot of possible awards. It would be kind of cool if we actually... if we commemorated them. Military order. Is there anything that would relate to tanks? That's just attack. Organization, supply consumption, division organization, reconnaissance. Let's just do these guys. Total artillery. Yeah, we have armored cars, we have heavy tanks. We do not have support tanks, but these guys will rule anyway. So, at max numbers, when you look at what the divisions should have, the regular one, soft attack 299, breakthrough 127, and the Iron Rain divisions have 359 and breakthrough 154. The Abdul Hamid? Is it Abdul Hamid tank? Did I remember that correctly? Oh no, Abdul Majid tanks are pretty good, but we're gonna have to soon design a little bit of a different one. And it's gonna be a little bit... I don't want to call it stronger, but max speed of fuel usage. We actually need the land warfare. Tank classification. Not land warfare. Yeah, we need this one. Alright, so let's work on this one. I don't mind it, because we want to get a new kind of tank that's going to be a little bit better. So, I want the German infantry equipment. Yeah, we're actually... okay, the continuous debt payment is paying off rather dramatically. We're already almost done with everything. Alright, we have an extra tank working on you, so you're gonna go to the howitzers, because those are also important. We're researching the next one, but even the second level is gonna do us great. Great change. Okay, you guys are ready. So you just need to plan. Yep, and that's gonna take a while. It's gonna be at least 20 days, which, you know, fine by me. We need to make sure that we have enough equipment everywhere for this. So how's the port? It's being constructed. You're gonna be constructed right after. I'm hoping that this will work, because if we can get the port, it would be possible for us to break through in these areas, say these two or these three, and prepare for an attack maybe on Nairobi. Because I think, yeah, Nairobi is also a supply hub, so we can consider that. I just wish it wasn't all mountains. Well, we could also consider attacking here again, yet we already established that this is just a, you know, attrition trap, basically, for us. So I'm not that interested in it. But we'll see. So we can have you guys attacking here. Wait, I think we'll need... do we need to extend this line? I don't think so. The issue is just gonna be that we'll have to... Yeah, we'll just push on this one. Let me just double check. Yeah, you guys can attack. You guys can attack. And I would like to... maybe... yeah, I'll... we'll have to do that. We'll have to do that. We'll have to extend the battle line by one province. Because we would like to have a good attack on these. So that we can cover them all. Makes sense. So artillery is gonna be done in 7 days. This one in 347 days. That's why we are importing. I mean, it's getting better, but... oh, and we're short on tungsten. So let's fix that. And we're short on steel. Are we? I think we're still working on... no, we are not. Alright, so we've already fixed the... yeah, we're missing steel. I'd like you guys to unite a little bit. The Navy is being ridiculously underused, but there really isn't much that we can do with them. The allies will just brutalize us if we ever show our faces anywhere. Okay, I need to wait for that. Purchase French infantry equipment. That would be cool. Buying from the enemies. I mean, why not? You know, there are worse things that can happen in a war. So how's the planning with us? Why are you... are you not all part of this? Or you might not have been. Alright, that's kind of sad, but we're not gonna wait for you to, you know, make up your mind. I think you guys are fully equipped, have everything you need, you are prepared. So we can launch this attack. So, you guys will be attacking over here. Well, you guys are going to be supporting that. And you guys will be attacking over here. Alright, so this should be... oh yeah, this should be very, very easy. Both of these will be very, very easy. They have much higher defensive values, but we can still overcome them pretty easily. I don't really believe it's gonna take less than a day, but it will not take a whole lot of time. For the 7.8, for the 7.6... we'll have to see how long it's gonna take. Yeah, but it's going well. It is going well. I just wish there was more options to set elites units, so like super elites, you know, because we're suffering a little bit. I would like these guys to get the best equipment possible. Wow, you haven't lost a single thing yet in this combat. Good on you. They can't even pierce these guys, let alone the ones with the tanks. Oh, it's a bridge. Of course it's a bridge. Why would it be any different? Rush the bridge. And here also a bridge. Well, okay, we'll let them fight over the bridge. I mean, it is going across a river, you know, so realistically, it is a bridge. There is a bridge. What can you do with that? All right, so we're building the port. It's gonna be ready soon. At which point, I think attacking these two provinces would be a good start. But we'll see how it's gonna go. See how it's gonna go. Okay, 57. 9 days, that is reasonable. 12 days, that is also reasonable. We'll basically create a beachhead. I'm not sure if we're gonna advance into the mountains from here, but it will allow the Germans to pour in. My plan is to actually advance here into this other province that is adjacent to it. It's hard to see, but the one where the Cav and the Mountainous are, which will open a way to us to attack Bologna. And from there, I plan to take Ravenna and basically cut through Italy like this and make, because I don't think they have many units left in the central Italy. So we can basically, if we can ensure that they cannot encircle us or contain us, we can cut Italy in half, allowing us to, you know, a leisure advance if the Austrians are gonna pour their units in, and they will. That's why we eliminated these pockets. They have a large number of reserves everywhere, and they can use them to enter there. Did you guys just lose another province here? I really hope you didn't, because that would be just sucky suck. But we'll see. Alright, March 4th of April. So far the attrition here is not really great. I can't say I would be happy about it. Alright, but this is... wow, we are actually murdering them here. Like, brutally murdering them. That's crazy. Wow, okay, so we're getting a 30% bonus, and they're getting a 5% bonus to tactic damage. Suffice to say, we are tactically overwhelming them. Same here? Yeah. Well, good on you guys. I mean, there isn't much that they can do to stop us at this point. Okay, producing more of you. I'm gonna go with another factory over here and one more for you guys. And then I think we might actually want to put more factories on the actual infantry equipment, 5 more. Because while heavy weapons are really fun, now, what's up with this? Well, once we cross, we'll be able to put 3 divisions on attacking here and an extra division on attacking here. So we don't really have to worry. It will be fine. The key will be a quick movement forward, so I really hope that the troops from Austria are ready for that, because there won't be much more left to do than to push heavily. Yeah, they're actually causing us a significant amount of casualties here. This one is going way worse than this one. But it's a covering fire, basically, you know. We need to cross here so that our units can split in 2 attack waves. And the fact that they are actually keeping these guys from reinforcing is amazing. Come on, break them. Break them. Come on. Alright, so how's the supply here? Better? Oh yes, much better. Actually so much better that it's crazy. So how will we do this? We'll put you guys in here and your attack plan will be like this. Alright, almost across. 6.6, 5.5. Yeah, I mean, they definitely need help with here. They're even reinforced. Alright, so we are there. You guys can help here. Those guys are in trouble and you guys can attack here. And this is gonna be much less of a fair fight now, because... How the hell are you cancelling our tactics? Damn. Look at you, all sneaky and everything. Yeah, just this one division completely changed the landscape here. Oh, and I could have sent one more division over there, but that's not the point. That is not the point. Pour in, guys. We need quick, decisive actions here. 55, 47. Yeah, this is definitely happening now. Good. So the offensive over there is working well. You guys are doing everything except what I want you to do, which is to move quickly. We can purchase more equipment once more. Oh hey, we're debt free. Alright, so let's switch you to something a bit more interesting, though I'm not really sure what that would be. Elevate Albanians into administration. Albanians have always demanded more rights and freedoms from the central government. Under the melee system, their attempts to be recognized would be unnecessary, since by law they'll be elevated to positions of administration. Alright. Alright, the breakthrough is a little bit of a pain here, but once we get rid of you guys, we will be golden. And yeah, this lone cavalry division is not gonna do us any harm. Nor will you guys, for that matter. Yeah, we've completely broke you. Okay, now the push... Well, actually... Oh, wow. If we could actually push through here next. Stop them. I would love this. That would actually be really amazing. Because we could cut off these guys completely. And further reduce their tactical flexibility. 23, 21. You guys actually lock these guys in place. 84, 85, 91, 92, come on. Okay, order that infantry equipment. Accept this help. Alright. Now you guys go in here. And we can attack this lone division, because that is just a single infantry division. And we're keeping you guys busy. And that means we can just go to La Spezia. And if we cut through here, look at how many divisions we have basically put. Yeah, there are... This is gonna be a pain anyway, because it's mountains. But if they capitulate, I think all of these units would immediately give up. Irish War of Independence. The Easter Rising of 1916, and particularly the execution of 15 people by firing squad, the imprisonment or internment of hundreds more, and the imposition of martial law caused a profound shift in public opinion towards the Republican cause in Ireland. The Army of the Irish Republic, the Irish Republican Army, started an undeclared war against the British Army. Good on you. Take them down. Take them down. And how the hell is this? Wow, we're actually... Well, cool. This still helps us greatly. Alright, and this is where it will be really important. If we can actually defeat this division before it is reinforced, which is actually very likely. I mean, it is very likely that we will defeat them. The question is if it's gonna happen before they are reinforced. But the general consensus seems to be that yes, we will do that, because we are pushing through here and we'll attack again. Then we have cut them off effectively and we'll have just a bunch of small divisions here to deal with. You know, sometimes my tactical genius is unstoppable. Hate to toot my own horn, but this is going really well. And they were just reinforced, dang it. And we'll soon be able to actually get another division up there. The construction going really well. If there should have more... Alright, this one is not gonna help anyone though. That's just a division that's falling apart. Come on, guys. Don't make this. Yeah, the the Austrian troops are actually covering our flanks, which is great. And this attack on Modena is, or not Modena, Bologna is actually also going extremely well. So we're broken through their lines completely everywhere. Yeah, you guys will be able to get through here. At which point we are actually going. I'm gonna do either border just so that we don't get... Alright, so we managed to break through here. Let's just get more units here on La Spezia. Come on. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Get in there. $48. Come on. 29. This is what we want. This is what we want. They keep reinforcing. Well, alright, we'll deal with this in the next episode, but suffice to say, the Italian army is crumbling, and even if they keep reinforcing here, look at how many divisions they have to protect the core territory. This could be taken just by our own troops, let alone the Austrian reinforcements. So we'll need to continue spearheading in here, and then attack into Rome and other areas. They are currently 21% towards capitulation. We'll also need a plan how to treat this area, because once the Italians break, we'll need a quick advance across the mountains. If we can't do that, we're gonna get just swamped here and it won't help anyone. So yeah, that's that. Alright, so thank you very much. See you in the next episode.